as we keep going back to this book. I know it's a long book. We got a lot of series on it. Your Brain on Food. This time we're going to talk about bipolar and schizophrenia. So as we already know, the ongoing low-grade inflammation in your body is often related to disruptions in your gut. When this widespread inflammation throughout the body occurs, the marker C-reactive protein increases. When bipolar disorder patients are in either depressed or manic states, you also see an increase in C-reactive protein, an indicator that gut inflammation may also be associated with mood swings. We also see symptoms of leaky gut associated with bipolar disorder. And in bipolar disorder patients, we can see gut chemicals in the blood by tracking a part of the gut bacteria cell membrane called lipopolysaccharide. In healthy individuals, lipopolysaccharide stays confined to the gut, but in bipolar disorder patients, it leaks out, stimulating inflammation and promoting pro-inflammatory cytokines, which lead to greater depression and mood swings. Preliminary data and case histories indicate that the ketogenic diet, which is high in fat and low carb, has mood stabilizing effects. Whether medicated or unmedicated, people with schizophrenia have less diverse of gut bacteria, and they even have some unique bacteria that aren't found in healthy guts. So with people with bipolar disorder and schizophrenia, they're going to have more gut problems than the general population, just based off of chance/genetics. They have more inflammation, more food intolerances, and defects of the gut wall leading to leaky gut. One postmortem study of gastrointestinal inflammation associated with schizophrenia in 82 individuals found that 50% had gastritis, 88% had enteritis, and 92% had colitis, all signs of serious gut inflammation. So here's your cheat sheet for both bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. I'm going to go over the bipolar one first. Again, the keto diet has been shown to be a good whole diet approach for patients with bipolar disorder. Foods to embrace are going to be your omega-3 fatty acids like fish, salmon, mackerel, tuna, herring, and sardines. N-acetylcysteine, again, NAC as a supplement, but cysteine-rich foods can also be effective. So meat, grains, eggs, ricotta cheese, yogurt, broccoli, red pepper, and onion, vitamin B9, which is folate. Magnesium and zinc are also going to be super important here. Foods to avoid are going to be the components of the Western diet. So foods high in bad fats, high GI foods like white bread and pastas, and anything made from a refined flour. Caffeine, again, keeping that consumption over 400 milligrams a day. For patients that are treated with lithium, it's important to keep sodium levels constant. So just a reminder on that. And again, gluten, probably not great to have either for those of you that have bipolar disorder. Alcohol should be totally abstained from just because of the complications. And complications with medicine, grapefruit juice and foods containing tyramine, so aged cheese, aged or cured meats, fava beans, Marmite, sauerkraut, soy sauce, and tap beer can interfere with some medications prescribed for bipolar disorder. So maybe best to avoid those as well if you are taking a medication that does interact with those food groups. The schizophrenia cheat sheet foods to embrace is basically the same thing. Your omega-3 fatty acids from your fatty fish, your NAC, your cysteine-rich foods, ALA, which is alpha lipoic acid, so spinach, broccoli, tomatoes, and meats, especially organ meats like heart, kidney, and liver. L-theanine, like green, black, and oolong teas. The melatonin from eggs, fish, milk, rice, barley, rolled oats, grapes, pomegranates, walnuts, sunflower seeds, mustard seeds, flax seeds. I know this is a lot. Asparagus, broccoli, and cucumber. Vitamins B9, B12, and vitamin C are all foods to embrace. Foods to avoid, again, are going to be the components of the Western diet. And gluten, sugar also, especially sugar, and also alcohol, okay, are going to be those foods to avoid. Jumping into libido, I'm going to go right into kind of estrogen. So in premenopausal women, it appears that the gut microbiota play a key role in regulating levels of estrogen circulating in the blood. So something that is called a PFOA is a chemical with many applications, most notably in certain kinds of non-stick cookware and food packaging, so like Tupperware. And studies have suggested that the potential of PFOAs and similar chemicals to disrupt the endocrine system increase the risk of adverse health effects. So we want to get those kind of out of our houses. So if you're a person that loves plastic Tupperware, throw it away, get glass. If you are a person that loves nonstick, throw it away, get stainless steel or cast iron. But there's also a ton of other things that are PFOAs that aren't necessarily in packaging. There's also like fragrance and things like that that are going to also mess with that hormone balance. So if you have a lot of things that use fragrance or say fragrance on their ingredient list, get rid of it. It is not good for you, okay? Your foods to embrace for libido. Foods that boost oxytocin are dark chocolate, magnesium, and essential amino acids found in meat, grains, milk, dairy, and to a lesser degree, vegetable and eggs. Coffee, again, under 400 milligrams a day, please. Red wine, no more than 1 glass. Nuts like pistachios, almonds, and walnuts. Apples, pomegranate juice, onions, avocado, herbs and spices like saffron and fenugreek. The foods and compounds to avoid for libido are going to be, once again, the components of the Western diet, just in case you haven't gotten that by now. The Western diet is not great. Alcohol, you want to stay under 7 drinks per week and have no more than 3 drinks in a single day. And sugar is going to be another one, and baked goods, candy, soda, or anything sweetened with sugar or high fructose corn syrup. Licorice, avoid candies and other products that contain licorice extract. And then PFOAs, beware of nonstick cookware and food packaging that contains PFOAs. Again, stainless steel or cast iron cookware, eat PFOA-free microwave popcorn, and use unbleached paper snack bags. If you have any questions on libido, schizophrenia, or bipolar, please comment below.